Good afternoon and welcome to the Nakaisang 9 Elementary School News 5 News Hour Report. I'm Pauline Asher Falcone and we have a news box broadcast for you today. Here's what's happening today.
Today's headline, the Maharlikang Bill, which aims to provide financial support to farmers and other agricultural producers, has been successfully passed in the House of Representatives today. The bill's main provisions include the establishment of a revolving fund for agriculture providing financial support through loans, guarantees, and grants. Agriculture is an essential sector to the Philippines economy, and this bill aims to assist farmers and agriculture-related business through the ongoing pandemic and beyond. The bill now undergoes further deliberation in the Senate before it can be signed into law. This is positive development for the agriculture sector, and we will provide further updates as they become available.
Our next story takes us to Kuwait, where the government resents suspension of newly issued visas to Filipino workers has raised concern. To give us more details about this issue, we have our correspondent Kaylee standing by in Manila. Kaylee, what can you tell us about the situation in Kuwait?
Well, according to Filipino Embassy in Kuwait, the visa suspension affects all newly hired Filipino workers. This decision was implemented after the Philippine Embassy called for an investigation into the death of a Filipino worker. The Filipino government is closely monitoring the situation and working with Kuwaiti authorities to resolve the matter. However, those with existing permits are not impacted by the visa suspension.
Thank you for that report, Kaylin. We definitely keep an eye on the situation and bring our viewers any updates. Keep as they happen. Thanks for joining us. For our breaking news, our correspondent Cleo is in Mandaluyong, providing an update on a fire that has broken out in a compound.
We have breaking news. At around 2 p.m. today, a fire broke out in one of the compounds in Mandaluyong City. The situation is still very busy, and firemen are actively battling the flames that have spread to other houses in the vicinity. Some residents of the property were able to safely, but the number of active persons of fields is still unknown to provide urgent support the local government. Units incorporating with the fire department, the sources of the fire is yet unknown, but witnesses have reported hearing booms before the fire began. Authorities hardened everyone to avoid the affected compound and for emergency personnel to report to they address the situation. Urgent updates will provide them.
In today's feature story on NewsHour, correspondent Robertson Bonacer covers the ongoing efforts to clean and revive the Pasig River, a vital waterway in Metro Manila that has long suffered from pollution.
In future news, government organizations like the Pasig River Rehabilitation Commission (PRRC) and various non-profit organizations have joined forces to revitalize the river and implement sustainable waste management practices. These efforts include relocating informal settlers, rehabilitating tribu- tributaries such as Esto de Paco, and engaging communities in maintaining water cleanliness. The PRRC aims to continue expanding its rehabilitation to restore restore the Pasig River to its former glory and inspire Filipinos to protect the environment.
Now, let's head over the sports news for the NBA Game 1 between Miami and Denver to give us the latest scoop. We have our sports correspondent, Rayleigh.
Moving on to sports news. The Miami Heat lost Game 1 of the NBA Finals against the Denver Nuggets with a 1-0 series lead. Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray led the way for the Nuggets, with Jokic recording his ninth playoff triple-double this season. The Heat had better disposition and more resolve in the second half, but couldn't shoot as much as they did in the first half against Boston. Bam Adebayo scored 26 points and 13 rebounds, but Max Truss missed all 10 of his shots, and Caleb Martin was a combined 1 for 17 from the field. Miami coach Eric Spoelstra said that while the Heat can win games and series regardless of how the three-point ball goes, they must find a way to get the job done.
Finals game in franchise history is a rousing success. Denver's 9-0 at home in the playoffs. They take game 1.
It's time for our news update, and joining us now is our entertainment correspondent, Celine. Celine, we've heard that Korean singer Lee Seung-gi recently deleted one of his posts on Instagram. Can you tell us more about this?
Lee Seung-gi recently deleted his Instagram post with a mysterious message, sparking speculation that it was related to a new music or his personal life. Fans are keeping a close eye on his social media accounts as they await further updates. Lee Seung-gi continues to captivate fans, and we can't wait to see what he has in store.
Now, let's get the latest weather update for the day. Joining us live via Settle is our meteorologist Apollo. Apollo, what can you tell us about the weather condition across the region?
Taking a look at the weather news, Typhoon Betty is making its way through the Philippines, bringing heavy winds and rain. Pag-asa has indicated that the typhoon has slightly weakened, but there is still a tropical cyclone wind number 2 present in Batanes, and signal number 1 has been raised in several other areas. The Philippine government has decided to let government and private employees resume work, but it will depend on the municipalities to decide whether or not to allow students back to school. It is important to stay safe and take necessary precautions. This is Apollo Ligutan for weather updates.
That's it for the Philippine Afternoon News Hour report for today. Please keep it locked on our social media accounts for more updates throughout the news. Stay safe and have a great day ahead.